Hey y'all, I'm back and still alive. So this is part 4 of me moving to New York City, and I've had a whole life trajectory change from getting laid off, got kicked out of my apartment, and just a lot of things in the past year. So it never gets boring here, let's just say that. But with that comes a lot of adventures and a lot of cooking, trying to squeeze out my last Pennies drinks in some unpredictable times, but never will it be predictable, honestly, in New York City. So here's everything that's been happening. Yo, my license is literally expiring in a week to get renewed, so I guess this is my opportunity to get a real New York City license. That means first I gotta face the challenges of going to New York City's DMV. I'm here for out-of-state license exchange. Here to New York. 6 foot? I'm just kidding. I'm 5'9". I guess now I just wait. I've only been here like 10 minutes and it's already called. They took my old ID. I thought I get to keep it for like a souvenir. I guess that also means I can't go to bars because I can't give them my ID. DOGE laid off everybody from my volunteering gigs, so get ready with me to go become a model instead. So if you didn't know, I was working as a AmeriCorps Vista member here in Manhattan, and I was getting paid roughly $29,000 a year before taxes. Which if you divide it out, it's way less than the minimum wage here in New York City. And I had to use that living stipend to cover for my food, housing, transportation, literally everything without any kind of assistance. But the Department of Government Efficiency basically disassembled the whole program and laid off everybody who was working for jack shit only to do good for the people here in America. I hope that's even. Some of these people were literally building schools, teaching underfunded children, doing all these things for nothing but pure passion and purpose. So if you don't want help from people like us helping other American people, I guess I'll unfortunately have to go back to doing boring things like modeling for one of the biggest beauty brands. Here, bye. I saw a random elderly man holding a poster that I designed. It's just a coincidence that I just passed by him. He doesn't know me. I don't know him either. We just randomly, coincidentally ran across each other on the subway. That was probably the coolest experience I ever had as a graphic designer. Job for maybe like 8 months, so it wasn't even that long. And most of the things I was doing there was like creating graphics for like social media and stuff like that. But I've done some cool things like creating this tote bag and also that poster, I guess. Honestly, seeing any of my stuff come into real life and seeing in action, like rallies and protests that I care about, that's like the coolest thing I ever experienced in my life, honestly. I've been to one of these rallies. I saw a bunch of people holding the sign. That was so cool to see. And you know, I realize it's just like a simple redesign of the I Heart New York, but you know, it's still something that I did put together. You know, I went into the workplace wanting like a meaning behind my work, and I feel like I did get that, but because of like the whole instability, I probably won't go back into that world right now. The whole program got shut down at the end anyways by DOGE, so I thought I'll share that and just talk about what I learned from that experience. It's kind of funny because on the other video we're like, you should try this job, you should try that job. It's like, I've already done those jobs, I just never really talked about it. Maybe I'll share my experience from those jobs as well if anybody's curious. If you're wondering where I was walking to, I'm here at Hunters Point Square Park to see this amazing New York City view. Here's the Pepsi Cola sign. Here at a random park in New York City, as you can see, with a random can next to me that's definitely not mine. After that whole job fiasco happened, honestly, I wasn't sure like if I should even stay in New York City. Wait, let me say that I'm definitely staying here. I feel like I'm at a point of like uncertainty again. You know, I'm like unemployed in New York City. I don't know what to do next. Whole modern thing, I mean, it's cool, but it's like a one-time thing. I got really lucky with the opportunity, so I'm very thankful, but let's be real. Wanna say I feel like I'm starting from point 1 again, but honestly, it's a little bit different from when I started because, you know, I'm not starting with just like 2 bags of stuff and staying in a hostel. Honestly, I don't even know how I did all that. I do have a place that I'm staying at. I've kind of rooted myself at least a little bit, like a little sprout. I have no idea what I'm gonna do next, but I am hopeful. There's a lot I want to do here in New York City. I still haven't really like found myself yet. You know, I feel like I need to do a little bit more soul searching. I feel like the only way to do that is just like keep trying different things. Now that I have modeling and graphic design checked off my list, I've done luxury retail, I've been a florist, I've done software engineering, I've done UI UX. You know, why not add like 10 more things to the list? I feel like that would be fun. Yeah, if you're wondering what's next after all that fiasco, I think I'm just gonna see what's out there, take on whatever opportunities I get, and I think that's just what I'm gonna try to do, and I'm excited for it. I live in an apartment that's like, my apartment's not great, but like I live in like a cheapest place that you can probably find in New York City. I'm like pretty frugal, so I think I can just get by with whatever gigs that I pick up. I'm just gonna do that for like the next couple, I don't know, however long it takes for me to find whatever I think is to find. I don't even know what I'm looking for. Honestly, I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying. I am pretty excited, so I hope you're excited as well. And I'll definitely be sharing all that, so I hope you're excited as well. So in the AmeriCorps, I was working as a graphic designer at New York Immigration Coalition. which is an organization that fights for immigrants' justice. And I did that for about 8 months because when I first came to New York City, I was working at a clothing factory here in that garment district, and I saw firsthand how these most skilled and the nicest people were being treated by some brands and the designers. So in New York City, you can swipe to 10,000. So even though I don't work at the organization anymore, I try to come and support for the cause. So I'm here at the Foley Square where there's a rally.
Pro-free speech.
Let me show you what you get for $820 per month in New York City. I thought I would share the realities of living in New York City is like, because I've just been showing a lot of luxury apartments. So for the door, most people live in places like this, including me. So I live on the second floor. My roommate is here. So I do have 2 roommates. It's a 2-bedroom, but it's flexed into 3 bedrooms. The living room has turned into a bedroom. The room on the right is mine, and this is what the bedroom looks like. Just kidding, this is like the first half of my bedroom, which is like the closet side. Don't mind the clothes pile, but keep my bags and stuff on this corner. I do have another functional closet, but I just have a lot of clothes, so that's why I set that up. And I achieved this closet space by putting up a curtain in the middle of my bedroom. And this is my bedroom. And honestly, that's all you get. I do have a kitchen, but I still cook in my bedroom because my roommates are messy. This is like my kitchen section. I have my induction stove, rice cooker and stuff like that. Vitamins and stuff like that. And my fridge. Keep my toiletries in here. My camera equipment, electronic equipment. Just school supplies, electronic stuff, and then my cleaning supplies. This is my first apartment video. The only difference is like I just put some pictures up. I also have an AC. It's a bitch to set up, by the way. And I just shoved everything underneath the bed. Oh, and since people keep asking, here's the kitchen with all my roommates hoarded condiments. And here's a dirty, disgusting bathroom. Anyways, that's it. Okay, bye. Just wait till I show you what I can whip up in this New York City bedroom. But first, I need to get some groceries. So I'm here at my local supermarket at KFood. We got no Target, Trader Joe's, or Whole Foods, so this is where I go. I'm gonna be making biyoko, which is like a seaweed stew. And I have everything else, so I think I just need beef. Good. Goods acquired. First thing I need to do is cut this beef up. Small pieces. Induction stove. All of this. Okay. Some oil. Some water in. Joseon soy sauce. Like a spoon. While this is cooking, I'm gonna make some rice. This is where it gets a little bit controversial. I know you're supposed to wash the rice. When you're living in this kind of environment, you start to skip a few steps and just do what's convenient. Alright, I think it's done. Yay, look at this. Okay, now it's good. And that's how you cook in your bedroom. So this is how I usually do my dishes when I cook in my bedroom. So I have this bin underneath my bed. And this is where I put in all of my dishes. I leave it in here and I'll check the kitchen every couple of days to see if the sink is clean enough for me to use. Let's see if it's my lucky day today. Make sure to put on my protective shoes and my gloves. Okay, I can work with that. So you can see the kitchen counter isn't so clean either. So this is how I get everything done. So I get this one cabinet for myself. I have my drying towel here. I use this bin cover to put my clean dishes in. This will be like the drying rack. So for example, I place it here temporarily till I get some other few stuff in. And once it gets full, take my towel, dry it off, leave it in here until I'm done with the dishes. Also, I have my silicone sponge here. Okay, that's done. I'll rinse the bin out a little bit so it doesn't get too gross. Lastly, I just take everything back to my sanctuary, and that's how you play The Floor is Lava. That's how I do the dishes here. It's 1 a.m. here in New York City and I'm severely dehydrated, so let's make some hot tea. First I have to get some groceries, but thankfully the supermarket next to me is open 24 hours. It's straight fare. Oh, there's like nobody here. So hot tea is like a cold fizzy drink with some fruits in it. I need some fruits and a Sprite. These are kind of perfect. Usually I guess buying pre-cut fruit because it's so expensive, but I'm not about to be cutting up fruit at 1 a.m. Alright, got the goods. Okay. This is super perfect because it's got watermelon, strawberries, and like blueberries and everything. The more the variety, the better. Looks so good. I'll just top it up with some Sprite. You're supposed to add in some milk. I'm lactose intolerant, so I'm just gonna put in my oat milk in here. Add think that's it. Well, actually, you're supposed to have like ice and jellies and all that stuff in here, but I ain't got all that, so not really. I haven't had one of these since I was like a little kid in Korea. This is really good. So that's how you make hwat in your bedroom. I have some leftover beef from yesterday, so let's make some tteopbap in my New York City bedroom. I'm out here on the main streets of my neighborhood. I need to get some extra stuff for my groceries from a different supermarket. It's right here called Very Very Fresh Market. This area is way more lively. Oh, they have it. Yes. I went to get some kim. I thought they would have it. I need some veggies for tteopbap. Tteopbap just means like things over rice. Some garlic. Onions are outside. They do have a lot of berries. I got the goods. Okay, now that I've got all my steps in, first these vegetables, I'm gonna just dice these up. That was not a good idea to cut that first. Alright, I'll put these aside for now. So, beef sauce, a little bit of sesame oil, soy sauce, and some sugar. Hot pepper flakes in here too. Braise the meat in here for cooking. This aside, induction stove. And while this is cooking, make some rice again. Alright, once I think it's cooked enough, all the meat in here. I'll just splash everywhere. I'm not trying to get my good clothes dirty. Spoke too soon. And then I'll cook that for a little while. I think it's done. Wow! It looks pretty promising. Let's see how it tastes though. I usually don't follow any recipes because, you know, I'm using my phone to record. Okay. That actually tastes pretty good. That's how you make tteopbap in your bedroom. So I'm in Brooklyn, Williamsburg, and I thought I would get some groceries while I'm here. I'm not usually in here, but there's a cute little Japanese store that my friend knows. I have no idea what I'm gonna get, so I'll just look through it. Brooklyn has such nice architecture. Look at this. I don't know if it's because of the sun or if it's because the buildings are pretty. I mean, the trash is all over here. So it might be because it's a nice day. Kind of funny here because there's like all these brownstones and right next to it, there's this alien looking ass building. Kind of cool though. Okay, let's go. It's this one right here called Pennies and Deli. Wow, there's so much stuff. They have like all the beauty stuff. But I don't care about that. I'll just need some food. I think I'm gonna get some somyeon. I think this is the right one. I can't read Japanese, so I have no idea. But I can cook some bibimbap with this, so I'll get one. What else? What else? Ooh, I get one of these so I can make some curry. Oh, definitely not the hot one. Mild. I'm not good with spicy. Wait, they have the hondashis here. My mom likes to use these. I'm pretty sure it's MSG. I'm thinking I'm gonna get one. Oh my god, that's so many snacks. I'm gonna grab one. Oh my god, they have 고구마빵. This is like my childhood snack. I used to eat it all the time when I was a kid. Oh, and lastly, wait, I forgot one last thing. Some bulldog, of course. Okay, now I'm done. Alright, I've got the goods. Sometimes I really don't feel like cooking in my bedroom, so this is what I do. I first walk out with some groceries from my nearest supermarket. I live in New York City, so the supermarket's only like 5 minutes away from me. I don't even know what to call this recipe, but I just need a can of tuna. Let's get the solid white and olive oil. I got it. But it looks like it's gonna rain though, so I guess I'll run back home. Made it back. Got it. So it's kind of like a simplified kimbap. Need some canned tuna. Mayonnaise. So here you can add some lemon juice if you want to get rid of the fishy taste a little bit. I don't have any, so I use some onions. A little bit of leftover rice. Sesame oil. Salt. This is kind of it. I'll like mix these two together and then eat it. But if I have some kim, which I got yesterday, I will try to make like mini kimbaps. And there you have it. Doesn't look too bad, right? Just don't look at the first one. Okay, let's try it. It's like very toasty, so I really like it. And that took what, like 10 minutes to make it. So that's how you whip up a meal when you don't want to cook in your bedroom. I'm in Times Square. I would never come here unless it's for some good food and some good Broadway, which both of them I'm doing today. There are so many people. So I was supposed to go to this one Thai restaurant, but the trains decided to cancel on me, so I couldn't get there. So I had to find another one on Google Maps. This one right here called Bala. Is there two? I'm so confused. I was running around the city, so I was basically dying. So thank God they gave me this complimentary tea. And then I was looking through the menu, but honestly I didn't even need it because I was being a basic bitch and we got a pad thai. Well, honestly, the noodles were so chewy and bouncy. Wait, let's try. I like my pad thai kind of sweet, that's hot take, but yeah, I really liked it. I also got a Thai tea. Kind of looks like beer. Wow. It's kind of sweet, but I like it. Clear this too. Okay, that restaurant was pretty good, I'm gonna say. I'm so full, oh my god. I'm going to 44th and 8th Avenue, which is, I think, St. James Theater. Okay, this is what I'm wearing if anybody cares. Okay, it's over there. Holy shit, there's so many people. I'm gonna watch a show called Sunset Boulevard. I'm so excited. Okay, I'm in. I need to do this. I think that's what all the theater kids do, right? Also, it's like a price special. And then we're gonna have bye. I'm gonna make some quick snack using my air fryer in my New York City bedroom. I live in a part of New York City where there are not a lot of good Korean supermarkets, so I'm taking the subway to go into Manhattan. What the heck? Not that one. To come to this H-Mart in Koreatown. There's so many people here. So I'm trying to make tteokbokki, which is fried rice cakes on gochujang sauce. So I need both because I don't have either of them. Here it is. Alright, now where's gochujang? Oh no, that's danger zone. Alright, got the goods. Let's go back. It's gonna rain again. Okay, I'm back. How did I get here? First thing, air frying these rice cakes. A little bit of oil. So while this is cooking, soy sauce, gochujang, garlic, sesame oil, ketchup, a little bit of honey, and sugar. Okay, I think this is done. Mix it up. Honestly, I like to eat these fried rice cakes with like a little bit of honey, but I'm feeling something a little bit spicier. That's kind of it. I'm gonna plate it so it looks a little bit nice. And I like to drizzle some sesame seeds. And look at that! Wow, it looks so good. Okay, let's try it. It's sweet and spicy and also like toasty. This is like the easy version because you're supposed to pan fry it again. I'm not gonna do all that, but it's still really good. So that's how you make tteokbokki in your bedroom. Let's go grocery shopping in New York City. Got a long ways to go, so take 2 whole trains to get to Trader Joe's from where I live. Try to go there like every 2 weeks. Now I have to transfer here to the 7 train. Now we're in the heart of Long Island City and Trader Joe's is right here. Alright, let's go. I don't think I need too much stuff. Potatoes, onions, carrots. I think I'm gonna make some curry with that. Yeah, I think some salad stuff. Looks interesting. Cucumber. I'll use that for cooking mixu. Ooh, I need to get some pasta stuff. I'll just get a chicken sausage. I love the frozen foods, but I can't get any because my freezer doesn't work that well. Including the ice creams. These grilled chickens. Those are lifesavers because I don't want to cook raw chicken at my house. Some corn. Always the one with the top because I don't have a can opener. And some mozzarella. So I can make some corn cheese. And also pita bread. And finally some vinegar. Yeah, I think that's all. It's always so packed. I was like, I won't be getting that much stuff. I literally have like 2 full bags of it. I have some leftover duck, so let's make some tteokguk in my New York City bedroom. But first, I gotta grab a few things from my neighborhood supermarket. Going to a friend's birthday thing right after dinner. What do you think? Such a nice day today. So pretty. Alright, I'm here. So tteokguk is a rice cake soup with some beef base. So I need some beef, eggs, and green onions. Alright, this looks good. Let me get these eggs. Alright, got the goods. I'm back. Let's quickly whip this up. First the beef. I'm just gonna... a little bit of sesame oil. And then cook this a little bit. Okay, I think it's good. Add some water. And I'll boil this for 10-15 minutes. So as you cook, you might see a little bit of foam. Take that out and throw it away. I think this is good. Now we gotta add all the rice cakes. 1 egg. A little bit of Joseon soy sauce. Some salt. A little bit of green onion. A little bit of pepper. And some garlic. And I'm just gonna boil this for like 5 more minutes. Okay, I think it's done. Garnish, I like to put some sesame seeds and some kim. Crush it. And ta-da! It looks so good. Alright, let me try it. I made this, but this is pretty fucking good. And that's how you make tteokguk in your bedroom. You know, New York City wouldn't be New York City without all the expensive fashion and glamour. So to get me some of that, I'm here at NYC Thrift Shop. And as per name, it's really fucking sunny. They have a lot of stuff. I've never been here before, so let's see if I'll get lucky. $6-7 for a shirt. That's not bad. I am an OG thrift king, self-proclaimed. I even worked at Goodwill for a while, so I know how to thrift for stuff. Wait, I already see something. Wait, this is super cute. Wait, I really like this. This is so perfect. Gold is something for the summer and a little bit high fashion, whatever that means. This is linen, so I hope it fits. Okay, hello from the fitting room. I got some stuff, so I'm gonna try it on. I was so excited to try on this one. Look at this. Oh my goodness. I freaking love it. I mean, look at all the details. The buttons, collar, even the back. I also saw this one, a good summer layer, so I like that. I also saw this one, kind of basic, but I liked how boxy it is and I liked how it cuts. Do they have a second floor? Oh no, that's storage. I'm gonna look around a little bit more. I guess I'll just try it on. I kind of like it. I can barely see though. I like this one too. You can't tell, I'm in a blazer phase. Very thin. Wait, this is so cute too. Awful. Same. Thank you so much. Alright, I got it. I'm definitely gonna come back here. I bought such good stuff from the Sunnyside thrift store. I hope y'all don't go there and then get all the good pieces because I'm gonna be going back. So first, I got the light blue shirt. It's from Van Heusen. It was $8.99. Like, you can see how thin it is because you can see the black inside. So I think it'll be a good layering piece. Love that. Next one I got is the tan blazer. It's from Sag Harbor. I have no idea. And this was $12.99. Simple tan blazer. I thought it would look cute with like a white shirt underneath and maybe like a watch. Definitely needs a good steamy. I need to wash them anyways, that's fine. Next, and the most important one, I got the green blazer. I'm so happy with this one. And I only paid $12.99. Crazy. I have no idea where it's from because everything's in German. It says Sportswaffen, Salzburg. Even the care tag is in German, which might be a problem because I have one rule for thrifting is that if it doesn't survive wash and dry cycle, it doesn't belong in my closet. Gonna have to research like what this material is because I really love this. It's just so perfect and it's everything I was looking for. And someone said I look like the Von Trapp family with this blazer. That's what I love about it. Next and last piece is the black shirt. No idea the brand. It just says X small to XX small. Just think the fit is so great. I love the sleeve length, love the cut, love how boxy it is. So, and this was $9.99, and that's everything that I got. Basically, I got everything that I tried on in the fitting room. Okay, that's it. Bye. Let's make this breakfast / lunch bowl in my New York City apartment. But I'm dressed up like this because I'm going to the farmer's market to get some groceries in Jackson Heights. We've made it. Just gonna get some few things for breakfast. There's this one guy that I go to for bread all the time. He's here. All these good stuff. Oh my god. These are the granolas that I always get. We gotta get some apples. Alright, got the goods. Wait, I never noticed this view. Look at that. I'm back. First, I'm gonna grab my air fryer, put in the sourdough bread from the farmer's market with a little bit of butter. And while that's heating up, I'm gonna be making the yogurt bowl with the granola that I actually really like. So I'm gonna add Greek yogurt. Instead of honey, I'm gonna be adding strawberry jam. I also got some strawberries to go with it. So I cut the top and cut it down the middle. Look, it's a little heart. Finally, I'll put in some granola. Wait, it's hot. I'm gonna add a little bit of banana to it. Yeah, that's it. This is what I would usually eat for breakfast. It wouldn't be pretty all like this. I would be taking like a bite of strawberry and a bite of yogurt and then just like mix it in my mouth. When else am I gonna decorate it like this if I'm not on camera? This is why I go to the farmer's market. It's so good. But this is how you make breakfast in your bedroom. Let's go work out together. By that I mean let's go grocery shopping in New York City. I have a whole list of things, so I'm going to do some heavy lifting. I only come to this one when I have a lot of things to buy. And it's this H-Mart in Long Island City. I'm gonna grab a cart, but I only have one bag, so I don't know how this is gonna go. Okay, where do I even begin? Oh, I'm gonna get some dubu. I'll get one kimchi, so I can make some dubu kimchi. And since I'm getting kimchi, I'll get this too. Chikingaru, so I can make some kimchijan. There's like nobody here today. That's weird. Get some sweet potatoes too. I'll bake these for some snacks. Wait, what do you mean the ramen is $2.99? That's crazy. For a 4-pack? That's crazy, I'm getting one. I get some kimbap kim. This uwang and tamuji set. So I can make some kimbap. Oh, I need to get some soy sauce. I ran out. Soy sauce. some Korean tuna. These are the best stuff. A fake spam. I'm gonna look at the price difference. I think I'm gonna try to make like musubi with that. We'll see how it goes. And my staple, my stock. You already see me mixed up with this. Oh god, what happened here? Okay, I think I'm done. But actually, oh my god, my favorite snack is on sale. Okay, it's the last thing I'll get. I'll get this aloe drink so I can drink it on the way home. It's so hot. But I think that's all. Let me get out. I'll be here forever. Alright, I got the goods. It's so heavy. So good. But I've been out here like 20 minutes. That's why I go to the Koreatown one. Oh man, finally. Let's go home. So if there's one thing that I hate, it's overpaying for food that I can easily make at home. Actually, it's rats. But I went out last night and I spent $20 on kimchijeon. But I literally have all the ingredients that I need and I can probably whip it up in 20 minutes. So let's be a little delulu and make the $20 meal in my bedroom. First thing I'm gonna do is chop up some onions. I'll put it all in this bowl. And then some green onions. And then kimchi. I'll also put in the liquid in here. And then I'll add a little bit of garlic. This is buchimgaru, which is basically like flour. I'm gonna add a little bit of that. And this is twiginggaru, which is like frying batter mix. My mom told me that she adds this in to make it a little bit more crispier. Throw this in. I'll add a little bit of water. Mix it all up. Alright, let me get my stove. Before I do that, let me clean this up a little bit. Alright, my induction stove. Let's cook this. Drizzle some olive oil. Should I make mini ones or big ones? I'm lazy, so I'm just gonna make a big one. Okay, how do I flip this? Oh my god. Okay, that's so good. It looks amazing already. Okay, I feel like it's good. This is like the only size plate I have, so... Oh my god. It's literally a perfect fit. I want to make a little dipping sauce for it. So I'll add in some soy sauce, sesame oil, red pepper flakes, and sesame seeds. Look at that. And now we're ready to eat. Let's try it. This is so good. I think my delulu was the solulu. Now I don't have to waste $20 for kimchijeon ever again. Just with a little bit of leftover rice. So that's how you make kimchijeon in your bedroom. One thing about me is that I'm gonna be grocery shopping because my fridge, it don't work. Correction, it's not really that it doesn't work, it just really sucks. So this is what I need to do almost every day. Those been only there for a week. They don't have any. Oh my god. There's a fruit stand right across from it though, so I'm gonna see if they have strawberries. Do you take cards?
No card.
No cards?
Oh,
only cash? Yeah. I'll be back. Okay? $8 each? Okay. He doesn't take cards, but I live like right across me, so I'm gonna grab some cash and come back. I don't know if I have cash. I might have to use my laundry money. 2, 3, 4. I have exactly $3. A quarter. It's like 9 p.m. so I hope he's still there. Yay! I'm back.
Come back.
Thank you. I only had quarters, but one's just one strawberry.
Okay, no problem.
Wait, 3, 4.
Okay.
Huh?
Okay, no problem.
$3, right?
Yeah.
What? No. Are you sure? Thank you. Thank you. Good night.
Good
Thank
night.
you. He gave me blueberries too. That's so sweet. Oh. But anyways, I got the goods. Also, it's raining, so I should probably rush back home. Sometimes you just have too many leftover ingredients and you're like, what do I do with that? The best and easiest thing to do is make some curry. So that is what we're gonna do. First, some onions. All of them in the pan. And then I got potatoes. I'll dice these up too. And finally, the meat. Dice it up a little bit. I'll just put everything in together. We've got to cook all this with a little bit of olive oil. I'll cook this until maybe the meat is cooked a little bit. I think it's good. I will now add the water. And I'll cook this for maybe like 15-20 minutes with the lid closed. I don't have the lid, so... As it starts to heat up a little bit, I like to add a little bit of butter because I really like the butter curries. I don't know if this does anything, but now I'll let this cook for a little bit longer. Now I gotta add the golden curry stock. I get the mild because I'm a fake Korean. I can't eat spicy stuff. Yeah, I think it's about done. And that's it. See how easy that was? You just chop up some things, put it in, wait for the water to boil, and that's it. Supposed to have rice with this, but I don't have any more, so let's try it. It's so good. So that's how you make curry in your bedroom. Let's go to a film festival here in New York City. First, I gotta go down to Tribeca. Honestly, I've never been to one of these things, so I had no idea what to expect. I was hoping maybe there's like a red carpet or something. I don't know. But I went to support this one specific short film. I made it out to Canal Street. I haven't been in this area a lot. I came 30 minutes early, but there's already a lot. And it's right here. I wore my blazer that I got from the thrift store.
It's gonna be fifth floor.
I'm here to see a film that my friend's manager made. And we're seeing a film called Cherry Covered Funk. I mean colored, not covered. Am I gonna see someone famous? Apparently, Lucy Liu was here, and also Miley Cyrus. I didn't get to see them though. But we're really going in. They give you Fiji water, what the heck?
Your ticket can take you.
On the stage for all the.
It can take you.
That was fun. Oh my god, so windy. But what the heck? I didn't know it was a fashion show. Everybody was so dressed up. I feel so underdressed. But yeah. So it's 10:30 here right now. I thought it would be a perfect time to make some kimbap in my bedroom. So we gotta cut up all of this. First I need to skin these. Chop these into long, narrow pieces. Next, fake spam. Oh my god, I forgot how hard it was to open these. Yes. Some eggs. Beat it. Got a pan fry all of these. First the egg. Oh god. I should really stop doing that. I'm gonna leave this on here for now. Next I'm gonna pan fry these carrots. Yeah, I think this is good. And then okay, on here. Okay, so I will just fold it and then just cut it into long pieces like this. Okay, now we have all our ingredients ready. If you're curious what these are, it's hamuji and uwang set, and it's basically pickled radish and burdock. Now I just need to get the rice ready. I already cooked it because it's gonna take a while. Move this into the bowl. On the rice, sesame oil, some salt, and just mix it up together. Okay, now we can actually start making kimbap. I'll be using this kim, which is just seaweed. I'll lay this down, some rice on, flatten it out, and then put all the ingredients on here. Eggs, spam, carrots, hamuji, wong, and then you just roll it up like that. And then at the end, I like to use a little bit of rice and then just push it down and act as a glue. And then you finish like that. And we got two. Alright, let's cut these up. That looks pretty promising, but we're not done yet. We gotta add the sesame seeds. Oh my god. Does that look so delicious? Look at all the colors, the dimensions, the layers. Let's try this. All of each unique ingredient coming into harmony. If you wanna add another layer to this, you gotta eat this with kimchi. Literally, don't even talk to me right now. Just kidding. But that's how you make kimbap in your bedroom. Somehow, I ended up being a model for a major beauty brand. I'm Lyndon and I'm a model.
Danny, I'm a model.
Maybe I manifested Terry Brasher's life a little bit too hard. No, cause remember when I came to New York City with literally nothing except 2 bags and a dream? I came to New York City on a whim with my 2 bags. Now I'm here getting my face beat, literally, and modeling for Innisfree. And I've been using Innisfree products. Literally have a hair washing station. That's crazy. I've never even thought to model before because I'm not 6'4" and I eat everything I see. But I got to stand next to actual models and do some fun content shoot for Innisfree's new campaign. But honestly though, I was so awkward. At one point they asked us to do like an interpretive dance. Yeah. They also did a lot of question and answer type of interview and I was so freaking nervous. Yeah. I feel like I didn't do that good of a job. Wow. So it's okay? Okay. Thank you. Hopefully they leave me in some of the clips at least. I got a bag. So much stuff in it. I'm so excited. So maybe you'll see me next to Chang Wan-young.
Free green tea, go plum challenge.
Help. Shut. There's the biggest cockroach in my room right now. I can't. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I can't kill it. I'm gonna flee for the rest of the night. Whatever the cockroach walked on. I'm gonna try my best to finish this and maybe burn it down once I'm done. I'm making dumplings, so I'm so scared. So I'm just gonna put the two together, like sandwich it, and then I'm just gonna flip it. Okay, something like that. I don't fucking know. Just have to make the ears. Alexa, music. Last step, steaming it. Here's the final product. It's deflated in the middle. It doesn't look that good because I needed to rush. If you cut it... Okay, anyways. If you cut it open, it's a dumpling. So I used to work for Armani as a sales associate and I just got a peer box from them. It's kind of full circle. That's crazy. So I'm not sure what I got because it's kind of like an achievement. I think it's their new perfume. I'm so excited. I do have like a specific perfume that I use every day, which is the Jo Malone Blackberry and Bay. Sometimes I'm like wanting to use something stronger because that one lasts maybe like 4 hours. I'm gonna open it. This is so funny because I used to sell this perfume and get commissions out of it, but now I'm getting it for free. Ooh, I like the design, so I'm gonna see how it smells. I don't want it all over me right now. Ooh, interesting. It has that specific Armani scent. The base note, I can smell the, it has like the base smell of the Acqua di Gio. And I only know because I smelled that thing like 100 million times when I was working there. But on top of that, it has like a woody kind of smoky scent to it. It smells very like black tie event, if you get what I mean. So I'll definitely be wearing this when I'm going to like a wedding or something, which I'm going to one next week. So this is perfect. So thank you, Armani. Yay. So there's a lot of things that happened in this kitchen. Oh my god. Oh no, I got coffee all over me. So in order to protect myself from ruining any more of my good clothes, I got myself a tuxedo apron. This would be a good replacement. This is what I'll probably be wearing from now on. Wait, let me grab my little spoon. Thank you for coming to my restaurant. My landlord just sent me this text, basically asking me to move out of the apartment. Just when I thought I was getting comfortable here. Actually, maybe not, because the cockroach incident just happened. I did get some traps to put it in. I'm sure it's still roaming around. I haven't been able to catch it. That actually happened like just a couple days ago, so maybe it's a sign for me to move out. But honestly, I was getting kind of fed up with living here. I just came across this huge mess, and the floor was gross. I stepped on this thing. That message came like 10 minutes later. I'm not even kidding, by the way. So long story short, I'm getting kicked out. Actually, no, I'm just not really getting kicked out, but I have to move out like pretty soon. I guess my cry for help worked. But as much the work I put in here to make it look nice, I'm really excited to move out. Let's see if I'll regret saying that, because the rent market in New York City is absolutely insane. I don't know if I can find any place that's gonna be as cheap as here. So I guess to be continued. So I've been touring some apartments. If I'm being honest, this sucks. Okay, so I have two options right now. So first is to go into the slum situation one more time, which I really don't want to do. I don't make 40 times the rent for literally anything. The apartments are so expensive. I don't think I'm gonna be able to find a place that's cheap again. So the second option is to live with someone that I know, which my boyfriend, yes, I do have a boyfriend of a few months now, surprise, offered me to move in with him. He lives in a nice apartment by himself in Brooklyn, so it'd be a good deal if I can split the rent with him. And it's a very nice apartment, and you know, I'll finally have a roommate that I like. But the issue is, I've only been dating this man for like a couple of months now, or actually a few months. I have done something similar before where I moved in too fast with someone and that did not end very well. But I guess in like New York's timeline, it's not too fast because, you know, people be moving in to save money, right? I mean, that's what I saw on Reddit. So, and I did really consider it up until like last week, and I was like, yeah, let's just do it. But ultimately, I found an option that fits my needs a little bit better, I think. I hope. Eventually I have to be like, actually, never mind. I don't hate you, but I'm not gonna be moving in anymore. But yeah, I'm going there tomorrow, so I'll take you along with me. Look at this view. So it's been nice to be able to pay $821 for rent in New York City. Actually, no, I have to move out because my landlord asked me to get out. But I guess I kind of live in a unique space because every time I do like a room tour, I get like millions of views. So either really like it or they think it's crazy that I live in this situation. But I actually really love my space because not only do I pay so little, I live down the block from the Little Flowers Cafe where Zora Mandami and what's his face? And Hassan was doing an interview. In this beautiful red building. But this time I'll show everything. So if you go in, this is the lobby. It's not supposed to be like that. That one is to the downstairs and that one is my apartment. This is where we put our mail. This long staircase. The thing is there is dead cockroach. I've seen that since I moved in. And then if you come up, you're first greeted with our foyer. Oh, none of that's mine. I don't keep anything here. It's usually like filled up to here, like the recycling. On the left, it's supposed to be the living room, but it's turned into a bedroom. It's supposed to be a 2-bedroom apartment, but it's flexed into 3. It's very common in New York, but that's how the rent is so low. And then you go in here and this is the kitchen. I do have a kitchen, but I just don't use it or put anything here because the whole thing looks like health violation. If you see, quite crazy. I feel like this since I moved in. Like especially this, it's all dripped out from like this thing right here. And it's been there for months. It's so gross. I guess this fridge is new. There used to be a little bit dirtier fridge. I haven't been home for a while. I guess they put a new fridge for the new tenant that is coming in. But this is why I don't dare to clean it up. And it's been like this since I moved in, so. This is the hallway. There's a closet here and another closet here. So the place is under one roommate's lease. He's been here for like 4 or 5 years, so he kind of like just takes over the whole area basically. And the bathroom. If you're bad with grimy stuff, you might want to skip this part. This is the medicine cabinet. Like a kind of interesting flush system. And then the tub kind of looks like. I'll usually like just get fed up and just bleach the shit out of the whole thing. Just kind of gave up doing it after a while. Got these like floating shelves. I didn't want to keep things down there. I can't use the shower here anymore. I just shower at my boyfriend's place. I've been doing that for a couple months now. Still haven't been able to figure what that is. And then all of these are here, which again, now these are mine. Like really? See what I mean? On the left is a different room, the right is my room. I already showed you my room before, but I did change some stuff. So the closet is the same. I keep my shoes here. I have this box where I keep like extra stuff that I don't need. This is where I keep my desired possessions, and I have a box there because I'm packing up. In the actual closet, I keep like just random stuff and my coats and my laundry. So this area is pretty much the same. I'm so sad I have to take all this down. So this is the room. It's pretty much the same. Put in this gigantic 80-inch table. I did that so I have more room to do cooking video. So basically at this point it's a content house. So yeah, all the kitchen products I need to quickly grab are all right here. A lot of people have been asking where these are from. It's all from IKEA. It's called IKEA and it's like $30, $25. It's just cooking kitchen stuff. All the things in this side are the same, just like toiletries, electronic stuff, books, and then cleaning supplies. Another frequently asked question where I keep my dishes. I keep it all down here in this bin. I'll take it to the kitchen and wash them and the sink is usable. I also have my pantry in here. So this is where I keep all my food stuff. But yeah, I hope that answered all the questions because I'm actually moving out like today. I'm moving out of my New York City apartment. So I visited the place. I decided that I really like it. So I'm gonna be moving quickly, like today, like in 10 minutes. Honestly, because I can't even stand living here like for another day. The freaking bathroom sink stopped draining. Like, I need to get out of here. I'm basically all packed up. And everything has been taken down. I'll say thanks to my man. He's right behind the camera. He's kind of camera shy, so I'm gonna have to convince him a little bit more before I can introduce him. But anyways, I have this last bag that I need to quickly fill it up with my essentials so I can take it with me today. Where's my pillow? Christmas tree. Wait, it fits. And some cooking materials. Okay, let's go. I hope I have everything. Just walk a little bit more, but I'm in Cleanout Street right now. And there's my bus. Oh. I'm at a restaurant right now. That's my bus right there. Beat up that bus. So yes, I am moving out of New York City. It's so sad to say, but I thought I would explain my reasoning and where I'm going next. I've been there for more than a year now. Time goes by so fast, and honestly had the best year of my life, I can say. And I learned so much. First thing I learned is that it's honestly New York or nowhere. It's really the best city. I mean, I haven't lived in many cities in my life, but you know, I was born and raised in Korea. Like that city life, you can like see your friends that are like 5 minutes away from you. It's like that kind of life experience. I have missed that a lot. It's the closest city that you can get to where you feel like you're alive in like a society. And honestly, I hate driving, so that was a big factor. And honestly, like the amount of like people that don't give a fuck learn to not take anything so personally because like everybody's like just trying to survive out there, you know? And you just have to accept it and move on because you know there's so much stuff happening there. You'll be having the worst day and like something worse will happen. And you know, you just have to not take it personally and move on because this is how the city life is, you know what I mean? And lastly, I'm just like so inspired by everybody. There's so many like high achievers. There's so many like non-conventional people who like do so many different creative things, live a different life that's like outside of the normal like 9 to 5 and stuff. There's like infinite upward growth that you can make in your city. So it makes me realize that I want to achieve a lot too. And I do want to stay, but the thing is I feel like I still have a lot of skills that I need to learn in order to like survive out there. Like for example, cooking. You see my channel, you can see that I'm basically a cooking channel now. I like to cook because I'm lazy and expensive. Like if I step out of my house, it's gonna be like $50 for dinner or something. But mostly it's because I am like delulu and very audacious. Like I'll see something, I'm like, I can cook that at home. But the thing is, I can't whip out kimchi jjigae if I want to, you know? I've tried it twice and it wasn't that good, if I'm being honest. So I'll like Google things, I'll try to make it, but like it's not the same, you know? It's not like the things that my mother would make for me, you know? It's because I kind of took like what she would make for granted and I was a kid. Like I could have asked for her recipe and stuff. Didn't know that was like a skill that I needed to have. And I thought like all you need to know is like science and math and things like that. So I like that's like one of the skills that I need to master and learn. So yeah, if you couldn't tell by this conversation, I am moving back home. But I want to say this is more a break, like a travel rather than moving back because I'm not done in New York City. I do want to come back, but I just feel like I need to prepare myself a little bit more. Mostly so I can learn how to cook like my mother and get some recipes out of her. I'm going to be documenting that journey so I can share the great recipes that she teaches me. How much you want to bet my mom made something for me at home when I get back? Finally, 10 hours.
밥 먹었어?
밥 먹었어.
살아났으니까.
아, 그렇지 않았어. Look at this. So this is burdock mandu? zucchini 전. 맛있어.